What's up guys, my name's Krautmouse and today I'm making the EvanEckard's Prestige Zero emblem in Call of Duty Black Ops. This one never really had a proper name, it was just sort of the Prestige Zero, so hopefully you guys enjoy and you can see how I made it. So instead of making the full emblem today, I decided just to run with a half emblem, and the reason being is that there are so many sort of different components to this emblem. I've said emblem like 5 times already. There's so many different components to it that it's unjustifiable for me to sacrifice so many layers on like the swords and the stars, so I decided to cut it down and sort of make it so I was more able to focus on getting some intricate details in there as well. Like for instance what you're seeing now, I put a splatter mark behind the skull there so it'd stand out a bit more from the backgrounds and it would be a bit more predominant. Man, my vocals is rubbish today, but I'll carry on nonetheless. So yeah, on the original emblem, as you'll see, there is sort of shading around the inside, which serves the same sort of purpose. It draws the audience's eye, or draws the eye towards the skull, and separates them from the skulls, which is even harder on Black Ops because the shading of the swords and the skulls is so similar. You want to sort of make them stand out a bit more, but nonetheless, I think I do an okay job on this one, and rather proud of it, so hopefully you guys will enjoy. Also, one of the cool things I got to use throughout this one, I finally got to use the toilet paper in an emblem. To me, the toilet paper was thrown in there, and it was one of those things you always look and bypass, like, whenever will I ever use that? And it seems like I've proved myself wrong, because I was actually able to find a decent use for it today in order to do this sort of ribbon that comes around the bottom of the emblem. So yeah, you know, it's quite cool. I was glad to be able to use it. Now for the background as well, one of the things that I am doing in this emblem, so I find that when you have a lot of negative space in these sort of emblems, and by that I mean a lot of sort of just solid colours, it just makes it look a bit less professional and a little less sort of good. So what I like to do is I've been integrating the sort of buzzsaw effect into it, just to make it so it has a bit more sort of detail in the background and a bit like that. So you know, I think it just divides up the colours a bit more, and you know, in my mind it's worth sacrificing a layer just to make sure the details are all there and it looks good when it's enlarged, as well as when it's shrunk down to the sort of gun form, which I'll show you in a little bit how it looks like on a gun. I think it looks alright. And yeah, for the final star here, obviously as I haven't done many stars, I decided to make a real point with this one, so I used the Soviet star, which obviously you can duplicate and flip over, and then you get the different coloured backgrounds in there as well. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy and hopefully you think it looks good. Here is the emblem on the gun itself, and yeah, obviously I'm using the MPL again. This is the gun that I'll be using just to show you around, show you what it looks like. Once again, I think I've chosen a wrong camo for this weapon, and that is one of the things you guys should really sort of think about when you're actually coming to use this gun emblem in real life. Make sure your camo suits the emblem, otherwise a lot of this sort of greys and that have faded into it. Nonetheless, if you click on the emblem on the left, you'll be taken to the original where you'll see Evan actually make it. Down the bottom to subscribe to his channel, and to the right, if you want to go back and watch my Phoenix emblem, please click on the link there. Hopefully you guys enjoy, and I will speak to you soon. Bye bye.